Good afternoon, tribe, and welcome once again to another edition of Wisdom Wednesdays. It's a week later. I'm in the same spot that I did my video last week, and everything has changed. Snow is gone, the lake is back, the ice is melted, but there's the same ship in the background there. It's not floating on the water. Things really can change very quickly, almost overnight. Life can change drastically overnight as well. How do you choose to respond?
So I'm back in my office. It seemed sunny out there, but it wasn't warm. I have this client, this teenage client, who's transitioning from school into university. She's moved cities, she's learned how to drive, and she's basically learning how to be alone for the first time in her life. And I was so pleasantly surprised by how well she's been able to adjust mentally, spiritually, and physically with the change. I am reminded that maybe it's easier when we were 18 years old, but she's done so much better than this 44-year-old self me has done in this change. She made a congruent choice about where she'd like to find her future in the space that she's in, and therefore there's no fear associated to it. She calls it trial and error, which means that she's in the state of flexibility, adaptability, and openness to have an outcome that is not predefined or preordained. She's exploring curiosity. How often do we hold on to these fantasy outcomes in our minds? These almost idealistic outcomes in terms of what will change. There was no possible way for me to know that the scenery that you saw in the beginning of this video was going to be so different. Just a week later, everything had changed. So let us focus on the things that we can predict, know what those things are, and allow the world to surprise us, as it's probably going to do in the next few months with everything that is happening. And if you'd like to learn more about how to choose a state that allows you to respond this way and find joy in that moment, reach out to me or comment change and I'll reach out to you.